It is important that we take care of ourselves because we're worth it. We're worth it because others depend on us and we depend on ourselves. So it's not okay to not be healthy. You know, my name is Craig Bax, and I have a little bit of a story to tell that began with, in a sense, an intervention. I was sitting at my desk one day, getting ready to go home, and I got a phone call out of the blue from a friend, former neighbor, a guy who I know had taken care of himself for many years, set a good example of fitness for the community. And I was thinking about how it was that we weren't taking very good care of each other as physician colleagues, and lo and behold, his challenge to me was, why don't physicians take better care of themselves? And for some reason, that was a message that I seemed to be ready to hear, so I responded to it. The key thing in my mind was, many people come at us with critiques about ourselves, and we often do it to other people. But when you couple it with a solution that really works, then it's very powerful. What Mike made me realize was that I was setting an example. I was talking to my patients about losing weight and getting into better physical condition. Such vague general advice that it was virtually meaningless. And I wasn't doing it myself. It was no wonder that patients weren't listening to me. So as a result of that phone call, I got together with Mike the next day, and he shared with me an idea that at first blush I wasn't so sure about. So he taught me how to eat and how to exercise in a way that I never understood and never would have understood from medical training, because it just isn't taught. And it's little wonder that we were getting the results that we are getting, especially when it came to the issue of obesity, which frankly is out of control. And now that I've done it myself and I've dropped 50 pounds and I'm faster, stronger, in better shape physically, mentally, emotionally, even spiritually than I was before I started this journey 9 months ago, I can pass that example along to my patients, and I don't have to motivate people. They actually get inspired by what I've done and want to do it themselves without really having to convince them. So what did I do? Well, I followed a paleo diet. It's physiologic, it makes sense, it attacks the basic problem of too much insulin in our system, and really added a lot of things to my diet that it turns out I really like just about as much, and I really don't feel deprived. Work hard in the gym and CrossFit is varied and intense, and the fact that it's varied means an all-around training, and it's never boring, and it's intense so it gets results in a short period of time. Got comfortable with being uncomfortable, but that meant that we were working on things and things were changing, and boy did they ever. So the reality is that if you want to get something better, you have to give up something good, and that's what this journey has been all about. It's a life change. It's a better way of living. As a result of this experience, what is the point? I've learned to give better advice. I've learned things that I didn't know that I didn't know. I've practiced what I preach. At the end of the day, it all starts with changing ourselves and leading by example.